countries have either two, or these two. You have a democratic government with a president, or a democratic government with a parliament. Alright? You need to know the difference between the two. Alright? A presidential is, the president is elected by the people, head of the state, in charge of the executive branch, deals with cabinet members, powers, it checks the legislative branch. How does the president check the legislative branch? By vetoing, alright? So the Congress votes on the bill, it goes through, the next step it goes to the president, and he can sign off of it, it becomes law, or he can veto it, where it goes either goes back to Congress for restructuring or anything like that, or it can just, the bill can die, he can kill the bill. But Congress also has a way to kind of get around the veto if need be. Alright? So that's the president. We have a presidential system. A parliamentary is most democracies modeled after British. Britain has a parliament. Alright? They have an executive and legislative branch, but they're combined. They're not separate. Alright? Prime Minister is chosen by and from Parliament. So people don't vote. The Prime Minister of Britain, Franklin, is not voted by the citizens of Britain. It was voted by Parliament. Alright? Appoints cabinet members from the majority party. So, like, for example, in our Congress, who is the majority party right now? The Republicans. So the cabinets will be appointed from that Republican Party. And if it was the Democrats, it would be appointed from the Democratic Party. So that's kind of the difference. You can kind of see in a parliamentary system, the people don't have as much power. That was one main reason we broke away from Great Britain for being our own country, was because we were not getting represented like we thought we should be represented. Alright? Does anybody tell me why we broke away from Great Britain, or what war was it right afterwards we tried to break away? I'll say revolutionary, because revolutionary was after we decided to break away. Hannah. French and Indian War. French and Indian War. So what was going on? What kind of, give us a little background. Yep. Fought between. Yep. Whose side was the colonists on? British side. There's a fight over territory in the United States at the time. It was territory of the new land. Well, after the war, Britain won, but they had war calls. And they felt like, well, we were fighting for this land the colonists were having, so let's make them pay for it. And they started taxing. And the colonists didn't like it because they couldn't get their voice heard. And then as you get the Boston Tea Party, you get the first and second Continental Congress, you get all those things kind of begin our breakaway. Alright? Democracy in the United States. This is where we are on section 3. This is the last section, and I'll post this up today. So you'll have these notes. Alright, we're at small steps to democracy. This is a picture of federal government agents escort a little African American child to school because the end of what? Segregation, to protect their rights. So we've got small steps towards that democracy. One of the main reasons that we feel as a culture, Franklin, is what? Equality. All people possess fundamental moral worth. You're worth something to somebody who are your family, your school, your business, whatever. Their worth entitles them to fair treatment and equality of opportunity. Alright? Equality must be balanced with liberty to avoid despotism. What you need to know is, okay, you have the equality of opportunity. Everybody should have the opportunity to get any job they want to, right? Or go to any school that they choose to as college if they can afford it. You have the equality of legal system. Should have the equality of the legal system that everybody deserves a fair trial. Do we have economic equality? So everybody should make the same amount of money all the time. So we do not feel that is a value of our country is economic equality. We believe you work for make your money, right? But on the flip side is everybody has to have the opportunity to get those jobs. Not saying everybody gets those jobs, but should have the opportunity to get. Like, for example, in the NFL, they came up with what they call the Rooney Rule. What's the Rooney Rule? You know? There was a very lack of African-American head coaches in the NFL, and they came up with the rule that anytime a organization is looking to hire a new head coach, they have to interview a certain percentage of their applicants have to be of minority descent. Does that mean they have to hire those people? But they felt like if those people got the opportunity to get interviewed, that would kind of help them get those opportunities to take over the job. So it became a rule or a law that they have to have a certain percentage. We're to keep them from not hiring these, not interviewing these people, interviewing only these people. So that kind of goes along with other businesses as well. Self-government. We believe in self-government. Now you don't write all this down. Just kind of know what those mean. Self-government is all people can rule themselves, and we do so as political people. We are the ultimate source of power because we get to do what? How many of you are 18 and got to participate last November? You got to do what? Get to vote. That's your power. Alright? Government derives their power from the consent of the government. They get their power because we tell them they have power. That's what consent of the government means. I mean, if I'm your teacher, which I am, and I have authority in this room, it's because you allow me to have authority. Now, the only way if y'all didn't want me to have authority, y'all didn't want me to teach, then y'all could be just saying whatever, doing whatever. Now, obviously, I can do some things to get you out of here, or I can sit here and let you talk all you want to and not teach a thing, and then you just good luck on the test. And you fail. You're giving up the right to talk whenever you want to and be disruptive so you can learn in order to be what? Class. So you give up some rights to get your rights protected, which means you don't get distracted where you can learn. That's consent of the government. Alright? People have the right to revolt. In the Declaration of Independence, in our Constitution, it says, if we, as a people, are not happy with our government, or feel threatened by our government, or our government becomes a tyrant, we have the right, and we should, revolt. The founders of our Constitution were considered, they committed what? Treason. Once at the Second Continental Congress, John Hancock, how many of you heard that name? What's John Hancock? How many of you heard, hey, give me a John Hancock? What does that mean? Signature. That's the biggest, boldest signature on the Declaration of Independence. Well, he makes a statement at the Second Continental Congress, and they finally decided, hey, we're going to revolt, we're going to get freedom. He says, men, we've got to stay together, we've got to remain unanimous, nothing can come to divide us, we must hang together. Ben Franklin, anybody know anything about Ben Franklin? He's a lot of the party. Right after that said, well, yes, men, we must surely stay together, hang together, or we will hang separately. Which means if we fail, we are going to get hanged. Because they were committing treason. They knew the severity of what they were doing was to commit treason. But that's what the Civil Constitution was going to do. Ideals of American democracy. Biggest thing you know there is liberty, equality, and self-government, which we just kind of talked about. That's still our guide to government today. Liberty, all people, ability of people to act and think as they choose. If you want to be a hipster, you can dress like a hipster. If you want to be a Gothic person, you can do that. You have the right to individualism. You have the right to be your own person. That doesn't mean everybody's going to like who you are, but you have the right to do that. Alright? Choices must be but here's the thing, your choices that you make, your individual choices, can do no harm to other citizens and their well-being. So your choices to do what you want to do, it can't harm anybody else. So that choice gets taken away. Alright, freedom from government control. Government is not supposed to say that, because they can't. Not supposed to spy on your home and listen to your phone conversations and access your webcam on your computer or your phone to see what you're doing. Can government do that? Can our government do that? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. How many of you knew Snowden? Right, you know, about when he realized the NSA was spying on American citizens. Freedom of exercise citizens' rights guaranteed under the Constitution. You have the freedom to say what you want to say, as long as it does not harm what? The public. You go to a crowded theater room and you'll fire. Freedom of speech. Can you do that? No, because what could be the result? A mass hysteria, people get trampled, people could get hurt. You can be prosecuted for that. Can you burn the American flag?
No.
You can legally, by law, you can legally burn the American flag and face no repercussions. Now, you obviously can't do it in school. I mean, that would be kind of that'd be like arson, from building now. But you can legally do that because that's guaranteed by your what? Which is freedom of speech. Freedom of speech can be not be a written word, it can be a certain slogan, it can be an act. For example, if you go watch a play or watch a ballet, it's an expression. It's like they're trying to tell you a story, right? You can do things without the same words. And that was held up by the Supreme Court. It was protected by the Supreme Court. Now, does that mean everybody's going to like it? Even if I polled most of you now, I said, do you think it should be okay to burn the American flag? I would think, and I may be wrong, most of you would say, yes, no, it's not okay. Just because the majority thinks that does not mean that the minority has to give up their right to do that if they want to. Majority rule, as long as it does not violate minority rights. We think of minority as what? We think of race. Minority is just the small group of people that think differently or that are different. And it used to be African Americans and Hispanics are minority, but now they're going in about 2020, 2030. They will not be the minority anymore. They will actually be Caucasian will be the minority in about 15, 20 years. The way the trends are still going. So minority is about is there a different group. All right, majority rule, minority rights, we talked about. Decision making by the majority rule. So if we vote, majority rules, we get to that we'll go with the majority. As long as minority rights are protected. Individual rights are protected under liberal democracy. Compromise. Do we have to compromise sometimes? Give up something we really believe in to get something else we really want more? Yes. Thus, the two opposing groups get up some demands and agree necessary to keep politics moving. For example, do the Republicans and Democrats have to compromise every now and then? If they don't agree on things, they may say, okay, hey, I'll give on this bill if you will help me pass along this other bill. It's politics. That's the way it works. Deal making. Not so much belief system, it's deal making. Get things done. Because if you have a politician that you have voted for, and he does not get anything done, you keep voting for the person. There are a lot of politicians that don't do anything. They just take up office. They try to ride on the radar. Maybe don't call me waves. Because I do that. They just keep voting for me. There's a lot of people that get voted for just because it's the only name people recognize. I recognize that name. Or there's a lot of voters that go to those polls and they get after the president election. For Mass Anna, did you know everybody you voted for?
No. But there's some of them are only one name.
I'll take it easy. But what'd you do when you came to the two names that, okay, you had no idea who these people are? Like the Sixth Circuit judges. Any, meeny, miny, moe it, right? Any, meeny, miny, moe it can mean. Or you vote for a certain party, right? A Republican or a Democrat side. You vote for a party affiliation. Citizen participation is a big ideal of the American democracy. Citizens must be informed about public issues. The government has to inform you. They can't keep you in the dark on what's going on. They have to let you know. Who helps inform you to make sure the government does inform you? The media, the press. That's why they ask questions. That's why they investigate. That's why they report stories, so that the public has information. Now, when you watch Channel 6 News or Fox 6 News, that's not just for entertainment. Yeah, it is some entertaining. But their idea is to inform the public of what's happening within the city, within the state, within the country. That's their job. They are what they call the gatekeeper. The media is. The media's job is to make sure politicians, or make sure higher ups don't abuse the people. So they're there to ask questions. They're there to make sure everything's going up and up. Without media, now at the same time, is media biased? Yes. Yes. They're trying to get an agenda across because obviously they want ratings. That's why when you first turn on TV for the news, how many watch the news? What are the first things you usually see first thing? Somebody has been shot, or some murder has happened, or something bad has happened, right? Because as people, think about this. When we go watch entertainment, we want to see a lot of times action, right? We want to see, especially in a guy's world, you want to see something blown up, you want to see somebody shot, you want to see somebody fighting, you want to see some, or girls, you want to see some reality drama where so-and-so, and that's what the media feeds off of, but at the same time they're trying to give us news. Anyway, to this make peacefully, respectfully, and tolerant. Principles. Alright, look, hey, you don't have to know the definitions of every one of these. You just need to know that they are a principle of American democracy. These are principles. Worth of an individual. That means everybody in here as a citizen is worth something to someone. You can reach your high potential if you pursue your own path. There's a natural capacity for reason. Democracy values individual freedom, personal responsibility, self-reliance, and individual achievement. Your goal and your parents' goal is to get you to become independent, self-reliant, and you can move out of the house. A parent, and I say this is my worst fear, parent. I would think I would be the norm. If my worst fear is my kids are 30, 40 years old still living at home. That is the worst fear of a parent. Now, at the same time, do our society as parents do a good job of making you independent? No, because they do everything for you. And that makes you more dependent and less likely to get out and be able to survive on it. But you are worth something, and that's one of the principles. Rule of law. This is a big one. Rule of law was established not in our country, but also in England. Right? Where that means that a government of law is not of men. That means everybody in the country, from the highest of the president, the poorest person that's homeless in Los Angeles, has to follow the law. Can the president murder somebody, physically murder somebody, and get away with it? I mean, technically, there's a lot of people that can do that. But I mean, if he's caught, does he just, it's okay because he's the president? No. It's, you got to follow the laws. Does the president pay taxes? Yes. All right. Limits are spelled out in the Constitution. That's why you see politicians that go where? How many times do you see a politician end up in prison? How about our state governor years ago is in prison right now because he was a fraud and he did things illegally. Yeah. Now, Scrooge was a sealer. Yeah, our state government is like the freaking mafia. We got the most crooked state government in the country. But even though the governor of Alabama, they got to mind the laws. You need to know this right here. It's something you ever read out of them that's kind of known as court case, Gideon versus Wainwright. All right, the Supreme Court case here ruled that cases concerning democratic ideals and principles in Gideon versus Wainwright, the court considered whether the right to counsel was necessary to guarantee the defendant's liberty. Industry equality and the law. What happened is Gideon was arrested for a crime. This is in Florida. He gets put on trial. He is found guilty. He did not have representation. He had no attorney. Back then, they didn't have this. You had the right to right to an attorney. And he was not a very smart man. He gets found guilty. Well, he kind of writes a letter, pleads his case. He goes to the Supreme Court. He has a lawyer, and they rule that without a right of an attorney, you're not insured liberty and equality under the law. So they threw out his case. So what happens? He gets retried. And he's still found guilty anyway. But at least he had a lawyer to help represent him. But he ended up committing the crime to begin with. But he did set the precedent that you have the right to what? An attorney, if you can afford one, will be appointed to you. All right. This is the last thing here. We'll get close to it. I'm going to finish. All right. One thing about free enterprise. This is for our economic system. All right. Free enterprise. You need to write this down. This will be on the test. Allows both people, you, and businesses to make your own economic decisions. How to produce something. So if you want to be a designer, a teacher, how you going to produce your clothes? Right? How you going to distribute it? How you going to get it out to people? And how much you going to charge for it? Limited interference with the government. The government can't come in and tell you, hey, you got to sell your shirts for $5. And you can only sell this many. You can only sell it on this time of the day. You get to make those decisions on your own. This is key to preserving other freedoms, allowing people to build wealth. The government stays out of your business. Now you don't pay taxes on your business, but can the government tell you what to sell, how to sell, or who to sell, Brianna? For free? Can the government tell, if you own a business, can the government tell you what to sell, how to sell it, and how much to sell it for? No, you have the right to choose that, right? Now the government, whatever you say, the government says, hey, we're going to charge you 35% tax on whatever you make. They can do that, but they can't tell you you have to charge it for $100 instead of $1,000. You can make your own price, right? Free enterprise. Free market is essential. It means people can compete. Say, for example, look at college football coaches. Years ago, probably 15, 20 years ago, they were getting paid, you got paid $1 million or $2 million, it was something good. Now, the best coaches get paid $6, $7, $8, $9 million a year. The market has gone up on their value, and so people are willing to pay that. How do you know how much something is worth? So if I have a particular set of skills, if I have a set of skills that you value, how do you know how much is my skills worth to people? Okay. Here's how you determine value of stuff. The value of something is only worth how much people are willing to pay. That determines the value. So if I have a skill, somebody's going to pay me $1 million a year to do that, then my skills are worth $1 million. If somebody's only willing to pay me $1,000 a year, then my skills are only worth $1,000 because that's how much somebody's willing to pay for. So your worth or your skills or whatever you got, whatever product you have, the way it's determined what the